Even though it felt like it had just arrived, December was nearly at an end, and 2023 was in sight on the horizon. But before the tree was officially taken down and the decorations were packed away, there was still a little holiday magic to behold. After the hustle of driving all over New England to visit family, we took a few last days of December and claimed them for ourselves. Our goal was simple: to slow down and partake in the last of the holiday splendor. But I made one exception and took an impromptu trip to visit my auntie and meet the newest addition to the Nat Clan, the adorable Miss Lucy. With a fortifying lunch of homemade soup and lots of cuddles and puppy kisses, I said goodbye and found myself a day closer to 2023. And so 2022 ended calmly, with little fanfare and watercolor skies. Our celebration was simple: spending an afternoon with family and visiting some of our favorite places. The new year arrived cold, bright, and full of potential. These past 3 years have been filled with relentless challenges and setbacks, from a global pandemic, us moving to a new state, and for me, an injury that made it impossible to work for months, along with many other things in between. So I went into 2023 with little expectations and without any hard goals or resolutions. I did have 2 intentions, however. The first was to recommit myself to myself and make caring for my mind and body my top priority. All the money and business and clients and success in the world wouldn't do me any good if my body is broken. My other intention was to begin the process of letting go, both of physical things, but also mental baggage. The weight of certain thoughts and beliefs and stories was beginning to drag me under. Since I'm a visual person, I felt a burning ceremony would be worthwhile. After some meditation and intentional journaling, I picked 3 beliefs or stories to let go of. It was so satisfying to watch those beliefs burn and be released as smoke, floating off into the universe. I'll admit, I've had to repeat this practice several times. But that's okay. The more I release these stories, the easier it will become to truly let go of them. And like anything in life, as my wonderful physical therapist says, practice makes permanent. Kevin and I welcomed the first few days of 2023 with an impromptu trip to the Connecticut shoreline. Without any expectations for the day, we were inspired by what we found. Our first stop was a state park that used to be a working farm. While the history was far from exciting, we found our own story here. Gnarled trees twisting towards the sky. Giant stones left behind from glaciers long ago had been used to construct miles of looming walls, which were lined on either side with fields of green. But upon closer inspection, these fields of green were in fact sinister in nature, as they were giant brambles with thick prickers. And in the middle of the forest, down a twisting path, we came across a family plot, neglected and forgotten. This setting, with its mix of forest, farm, and sea, it's all the things that we love about New England. It sparked our imaginations, and soon we were telling each other tales of what we thought happened here long ago. Our final stop was a place I always find magic and inspiration. A coastal town. I love visiting coastal towns like this any time of year. But there's something magical about visiting them in the winter, when the tourists have all gone and the beaches lay abandoned and the streets are quiet. We had come to see the lobster pot tree, a new holiday tradition in the borough, constructed from lobster pots and buoys that local residents and businesses had painted. There's something about quirky holiday traditions like this that demand to be visited and seen. And though we traveled to the borough for a specific purpose, what we enjoyed the most was walking the quiet streets, which is a rarity for this usually bustling seaside town, and watching the sunset cast a beautiful watercolor sky.